means get loud. It's time to take off. Let's hear it for your New York Jets.
Not sure if it's kosher to walk around New York City with a Buffalo Bills hat, but it's the only hat I got, so I'm gonna stick with it. Here for trip number 4 of the year, and it's snowing. Just one city this time, New York City, and we're gonna go and see the Jets play on Saturday night, and we're gonna see the Giants play the Titans on Sunday afternoon. And probably get a little bit snowed on in between. Yeah, there's the yellow taxi. Just to prove I was in New York. I think that's good enough. I'm in the East Village. I'm staying in the Lower East Side, which is a bit more grungier, a bit more dingier than the last time I was in New York, because I stayed up by Times Square, which was very touristy and very you don't have to buy much in a shop before it gets to $100, which is no fun. So I'm back on the mean streets, as it were, and happy to be here. Got a tremendous pizza last night. This is what we call a pizza, right here. Look at that. Look at that stuff. It's about 3 inches thick as well. That's what we call a pizza. Out of the Prince Street Pizza. Seems like every celebrity in the world was on pictures in the wall. And but they didn't ask me for my picture, which was strange. Obviously I'm not as big a deal here as I am in the West Coast, so I'll break in eventually. Just got to get your feet on the ground. A little bit around the last few months. I just went to see a show there, Radio City, Christmas show. It was pretty good. It was definitely better than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, this is my second time in New York, but I don't remember it being this cool. This is actually quite amazing. I'm a little bit sort of stunned by it. It's like, how many brands can you see in one place? I have to try and get Kyle more cars over here somewhere. Maybe next time I come here we'll have it up there somewhere. So one of the things I'm sort of interested to see this weekend is whether the two New York teams are going to be as good as Buffalo. And as well as that, what should be interesting to see is what the atmosphere is like at the two games, because I mean, we have literally the Jets playing tomorrow and then we've the Giants playing Sunday. So I mean, same stadium, you'd imagine that atmosphere can't be too much different really, because the people are all from the same sort of neighbourhood. But I don't know what way that's going to work out, but I'm interested to see what way it does. This is sort of where I'm staying at the minute. Lower East Side is definitely not as touristy as the last time when I was in New York, which was up sort of near Times Square, but that was so expensive the last time. I said I need to try and find somewhere else, so I'm down here downtown, and not a bad hood. I love these old yellow buses, they remind me of The Simpsons, or like you see them in movies or whatever. I thought like they were a joke almost. I never thought that these would actually exist, but they do, and they're no joke, it would seem. So we're in the MetLife car park. This is now my 7th tailgate, and 6 of which I haven't brought beers to or anything, and this is number 6. So game, I think stadium is opening soon. It starts in 2 hours. I might just go and have a little wander around, or I'll just go in, I think.
Sarah McShane.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming.
So that was a really good second half there in the Jets against Texans game. I thought the Jets were going to win it actually. They got right back into it, right into the last quarter. And then the Texans went down the field and scored a touchdown, and the Jets couldn't respond. So that was the end of that. But I thought the Jets played well. They played a lot better today than they did against Chicago when I saw them about 6 weeks ago.
Get 25 to 40% off everything.
So we got the Giants tomorrow, which will be the last trip of the year. This is 7 games down. So we got a little bit of a surprise for the last game of the year. We've got ourselves a lovely New York Giants jacket. Thanks very much to Mark at Shinesty for this. He sent it to me. He's got a website selling these jackets, so he asked me would I wear one to one of my games, so I said of course I would. And this is what I'll be wearing today. Giants coming out onto the field. The last game of the year, better start. Well, last game of the year for me.
To Sterling Shepard into Titans territory at the 41. That's a first down. Gain of 38 on the play.
Pretty dull affair so far, Giants and the Titans, just into the second half here. Spent most of the time inside there. Then I don't know where, but I saw a seat in the shelter up here. So excited to get there.
Pressure on the play by Jenkins. It's third down. 13.
Brought the weather with me again. Absolutely lashing out of the heavens. Just like it was in Baltimore. Shout out to Rick. I bring the rain everywhere I go. Just about to come to the end of game number 8 for my NFL trip this season. The Giants are getting blown out by the Titans. It's been a wet, miserable day. There's been barely any people here. As you can see, there's literally nobody left in the stadium. I'm the only one, well, not the only one, but basically the only one watching this game. And the Giants are actually on a pretty decent drive out here on the pitch. They might even get this in for a touchdown. But when they do, in front of their home crowd, there won't be much noise because there ain't anybody in the stadium. There's Eli Manning throwing it. Looks like a reception just short of the first down. I don't even know what down we're on here. But basically the Giants are going to lose. They got the first down. Giants are going to lose. I didn't get that wet. I spent most of the day inside. I've been popping in and out. I've been trying to stay on the shelter. So, but it has tried its best to make me wet today. Let's see what happens here. I think it was a caught. Oh, it was caught in bounds. All 15 people in the stadium applaud. Manning's pass is complete. I don't know this guy Fowler. He's made 2 good catches today though. Fowler, a pretty successful name in sports already. We might have a new one, the birth of a new one here in New York. I'm just going to keep rolling until this play is finished. We'll see if they get the touchdown. Looks like a timeout, New York. But yeah, this is going to bring to the end of this trip. This is going to bring it to the end of the trips for this year. And hopefully I'll see you again next year. Not sure what my plans are for next year at the moment. Hoping to try and keep it going. But it's been an expensive year, to be honest. And probably a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But I was happy to get through it, but maybe with a bit of more forward planning next year. And the fact that I have got the big sort of New York, San Francisco cities out of the way should mean that it's hopefully not as expensive next year. And hopefully I can get through all of these 32 teams over the next what is now 3 years left. But we're 8 teams down. We're 8 minus 24. 24 teams to go. 8 minus 32. I dyslexically calculated what I was trying to say before I said it, and then I said it. And we got that old song that was in Gone in 60 Seconds. I think it's Moby. Yeah, I think it's Moby. The song I haven't heard in a long time. Anyway, over and out for year 1.